welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends watch trailers alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate a small handful of trailers because, once again, we are gaming the system.
Gaming the system with a diet Trailerpalooza.
It's a mini-palooza.
A mini-palooza.
Because like, a lot of trailers came out. Well, 4 trailers came out. But the Super Bowl is in a couple days.
Yeah.
And
so if we wait...
Exactly.
Then it's going to be too big of a palooza.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We don't need 4 stages at our music festival, you know what I'm saying? Like, one stage.
And I don't know, like, some of these things are, you know, big to medium size. The Super Bowl is going to be all huge things.
Yeah.
So, like, we kind of figured it would be nice just to get these things off of the board. A nice little mini palooza. Clear everything out. Super Bowl, Monday, big old Trailerpalooza, whatever happened at the Super Bowl. So, moving right along our first trailer is actually the most recent trailer because it's only a couple hours old.
Oh, really?
It is the official first trailer, or the just official trailer of Jurassic World Dominion.
Okay.
Yes. Heads up, I don't like these movies. The first
one was fun.
The first one was... the first one lost me
when they killed the babysitter.
Yes.
Because she didn't deserve that.
Did not deserve that, and I like that actress.
She got picked apart by pterodactyls and then thrown to the big dino alligator.
For no reason.
She had like 2 lines, and then it was like...
And she was very nice and just doing her job, and they just...
It felt personal.
Right? It did feel personal.
There's something about it. Was like, I don't
like not on the dinosaurs. Like the writers, like they went through. They did this scene is too long.
It's like maybe she was rude on set or something.
Maybe
something.
I don't know.
It just felt pointed.
It did feel pointed. Also, the sequel was not
bad.
Great, and also this movie. The only reason why this movie exists is because that little girl pressed the button at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Every person's death, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them in this film, is all her fault. It's all her fault. This is like a war crime.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Oh, just like because all the dinosaurs are clones, and she found out that she was a clone. So I need to let them go because they were all getting gassed. And they're like, oh no, we feel bad, all these dinosaurs are dying, but like they shouldn't be here because like, you know, humanity and civilization's a thing.
That movie was a bummer.
And she's like, well, I'm a clone too. I'm just like them. And I was like,
no, you're not.
You've doomed us all.
You're not going to hunt
How dare
people
you?
in their neighborhoods. You're not.
Yep.
It's very different.
It's very different.
It's very different.
So this is all her fault.
Cool, man.
And I hope she gets her comeuppance. She is the true villain of this trilogy.
All right.
I'm just
Let's
saying,
watch this
that little girl needs to go. I'm just saying, she needs her comeuppance. All right. We should be haunted. No,
nope.
No.
Please start the trailer.
Here we go.
For the love of everything holy.
Wait, Jay, I can dig a little deeper.
No.
I'm digging for dinosaur bones.
No one's having fun right now, except for you, apparently.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so loud. We forgot to turn the TV down.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real. Something that they could see and touch. Creation is an act of sheer will. Life will find a way.
We can't keep her here forever.
If they find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her. That's our job.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist. We created an ecological disaster.
Yes.
Hey!
Alan Grant.
You didn't come out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
We're racing toward the extinction of our species. We not only lack dominion over nature, we're subordinate to it.
Oh, wow.
Come back.
I always come back.
That's another plane, right?
Not exactly.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Looks better than the last one, I'll give him that.
Well, okay. Putting aside the moment, the inciting incident, or why this movie even exists, right? Story, narratively wise.
Yes.
All right. Given the situation. All right, dinosaurs are all over the place. Yeah. Can dinosaurs and humanity coexist? Clearly not.
I don't think if there's, considering all the species that we've made extinct as humans, if we made it our business to get rid of all these dinos, I don't think it'd be that hard. Because we're driving a lot of species to extinction with just,
Not even trying.
just capitalism, plain and simple. So
Sure.
yeah.
But, I mean, dinosaurs might be a little
This is
harder.
America. We all got guns. We can all go dino hunting. Let's go. Come on now.
Sure, it's possible.
Yank 'em.
My question is, from a narrative standpoint, there's two questions. One, how do you solve this giant problem this movie posits of how does humanity and dinosaurs live together? They clearly can't. So, what's the solution that is satisfying in this movie of killing all of them or...
I don't know, man.
Flintstoning it or whatever. And two, now that you have 3 of the main characters from the first movie in this movie, what do you do with them that's narratively satisfying?
I just don't
do
see
they
why.
survive?
I don't know how they're helping. I don't know
exactly.
how they're helping.
How are they
Do you know what
helping?
they've done with the Jurassic Park franchise?
What have they done, Jay?
They Fast and Furious it. They're just like, where would it be cool to watch dinosaurs chase them on a motorbike? Where would it be cool? What would be cool? It's just, this is a whole movie of where would it be cool to see a dinosaur show up? Mm-hmm. What would be cool? Which, sure.
That's a good way of putting it. Well, it is universal.
They just Fast and Furious this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like, it's like if Dom Toretto showed up, I'd be like, okay, sure. Why not? Why not?
I'm sure the family could take out a bunch of dinosaurs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and Ludacris, and they'd have some funny dinosaur jokes.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
Tyrese, once again, star of the show, only given a few lines.
You need to write Tyrese better. You don't understand what you have. You have lightning in a bottle, and you guys are squandering it. He's hilarious. Who's the best part of the second movie?
He was.
Come on.
I don't know. We'll see.
That looks better than the last one.
It does look better than the last one. Absolutely. It does look better.
And I do kind of want to see dinosaurs. I mean, to their credit, I kind of want to see dinosaurs being in cool places.
Sure.
So
I don't know how they square that
I don't know.
peg or whatever whatever the phrase is. So we'll see. I guess we'll see. Moving on. I chose this next one purely out of vanity because 1, Ryan Reynolds is in it, and 2, this movie is called The Atom Project. I'm pretty sure this is about Ryan Reynolds going back in time and helping his past self.
Okay.
I think. This is on Netflix, coming soon-ish.
Okay.
So here we go.
Here we go.
What's going on, honey? It's the 3rd time you've been suspended for fighting.
I know, you'd think I'd be better at it by now.
I don't understand you.
Dad would.
I miss him too, you know. But son, you need to think about your future. Because it's coming. sooner than you think.
Interesting.
Whoa.
It's a cool shot.
I don't think we should be out here. Who's there?
Take it easy.
Ah!
Or, you know, fall down and scream.
You knew how to get in my dad's garage. You knew how to close the fridge. We have the same scar.
Right here.
And you're wearing my dad's watch.
This watch.
It's for me.
That's classified. But yes. That once was. Where are you going? Time travel exists. This world, our world, everything has already been changed. That's why we're gonna put the genie back in the bottle. Adam? Dad.
Dad. That was awesome.
Okay, grab onto that railing, hold on for dear life, and try not to pass out from the G's, okay?
Hey, what's a G?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
You know,
Netflix. Wow. Holy
for
crap,
Netflix?
Netflix. Holy crap, Netflix.
For Netflix? Wow. Yeah? Okay. For Netflix? Come on. I mean, that looks great.
Wow.
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 That does look great for Netflix.
Time travel. Wow.
Good name, too.
Yeah.
It's a quality name for a movie. It is! Again, we've mentioned this earlier. Adam is rarely used in movies for names of characters.
Yeah, because because people just automatically like imprint their normal. Yeah. Because like, oh, is this an origin story? It's like, no, it just is a human name that we sometimes people have.
Yes, I have a human name, and that human
This
name
guy
is
isn't
Adam.
an origin story for anything. He's not. This is not a Genesis.
This is not a Genesis project?
No.
Oh.
No, you're great just the way you are, but I wouldn't say you're necessarily like,
Yeah?
Creating a new future, creating a new... It's also Adam Project, quote unquote, it's like they're building a new, like they're trying to change the past to build a new future, so
Sure.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you go back in time and talk to your past self?
No. You know why? Because I wouldn't listen.
Really?
No.
Huh.
You've met me.
Really? You couldn't get through to yourself?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I think on a fundamental level that, like, I think past me would in the moment, quote, be on board, but then it wouldn't change anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Being flawed is a part of my fate, my friend.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I do it.
Here's the problem, and here's the flip side of that coin. You of all people would take it way too far. The pendulum would swing in the opposite direction immediately. You would get marching orders from your future self and be like, "This is my new religion." Like,
oh no, you've misread the situation.
Oh,
there's no way I would do anything to past Adam. I can't. If I go back and change anything in my past to try to better my life in the past, I'm not here. Any one thread change doesn't lead me to here.
And you want to sit next to your buddy Jay?
Yeah. I'm happy where I am.
True?
Like, seriously, if you went back in time and it's like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing, right? And everything's gonna work out
Yeah,
fine.
that makes sense, I guess.
But then, because at any moment, if you realize it's gonna be fine, you might downshift and not try as hard because well, it's gonna be fine. So like, whatever I do, I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah.
The unknown, the fact that I don't know if we're gonna be okay, I have to keep trying, pushes us forward.
Yes, but the moment that you like really change something and then like future you disappears, you'd be like, oh.
Yep.
Okay, maybe it isn't. Then you'd shift back up.
Now, because the only way I've seen now, this movie seems like it's going in a different direction of like, hey, we're going, there's a whole bigger thing going on, and we gotta stop time travel from ever happening, which might be like a paradox thing. I want to see how they get around it. Because Free Guy was really good, but if it's the same, basic team behind Free Guy, I'm sure they have a little bit more involved with how to get around a paradox to make the story fun. But the only time I've ever seen that storyline of going back to help your past self without ruining the timeline is Gargoyles. Once again, bringing it back to Xanatos, he used time travel to give his past self a very valuable coin from a mystery person that for his whole life he had no idea where this thing popped up or who sent it to him. But like this was the one thing that helped him start, I guess, his rise to it. But it turns out in the future, it's like, oh, I'm gonna send it to myself, but anonymously, so like I have no idea what it is, and the timeline stays the same.
You ever seen the movie Deja Vu with Denzel Washington?
Yes, right.
That one actually has a pretty good time loop because he doesn't interact. It button hooks in a pretty interesting way. That one actually is pretty good too. But this looks fun.
Ryan Reynolds with a kind of a
for a service I already pay for? Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah, man.
Okay, party on.
This looks great. Good job, Ryan Reynolds. Look forward to seeing that in a couple weeks. A couple weeks, man.
All
right, moving on to our next movie. This is a remake of a old school. Would you call these like a horror film or just like it's a Stephen King?
I would classify it as like a thriller.
Thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the remake of Firestarter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I never watched the first one.
No, I know. Yeah, but this is like okay.
Let us see.
Yeah. It's time for a Firestarter remake. Why not?
Yeah, they can definitely do make some different choices, especially with technology and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Daddy.
What's going on, sweetie?
Something feels weird.
House, huh?
Something's changing.
You remember the tools we taught you, right?
1 second.
Pencil, desk, paper, shoes. You're weird.
Everything okay, Charlie?
It happened again.
What happened?
The bad thing.
If you ever start to lose control, what do you do?
It didn't work.
She's not a robot, Annie. She's a little girl. With little girl emotions, which are wildly unpredictable.
Charlie?
She just has to shove it down and keep it hidden.
Our responsibility is getting her ready.
Our responsibility is to protect her.
Charlie?
If they catch her, they're gonna put her in a cage.
Charlie?
They're gonna run tests on her for the rest of her life. We'll never see her again.
If who catches me?
Something's happened. I need it handled with discretion. And I need her back alive. Holy shit. Do you know what it means to be on the run?
Bad men are after us. Really bad.
I hate living like this!
You're special,
Charlie. I'm not special. I'm a monster! Charlie!
I want to help her.
You want to use her. Charlie? Don't be stupid.
Where's Mommy?
Do you feel that? Let her go or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Where's Mommy? Tell me now!
She's the first of her kind. A real life superhero.
You need to understand how to use it. It can't be a reaction. It's gotta be a decision.
Whoa!
It's the only way that you can control it. She's becoming a young woman.
I'm not going to jail.
And someday soon,
You're gonna change the world.
she may be capable of a nuclear explosion.
Run, Charlie! On your knees!
Simply with the force of her mind. The whole world going to hell.
Promise me that you'll never use your gifts to hurt people.
I won't hurt bad people, I promise.
Trust me, Charlie. You don't have to be afraid. Please, I can help you.
Liar, liar. pants on fire. I don't want to hurt anyone, but it feels kind of good.
Yeah, man. That looks fun as hell.
That does look fun.
That was good.
And you know what? It's interesting that I liked, now granted, not seeing the 80s version of this, but this seems like the perfect time for this movie to come back around. In that, like, hey, this is a young girl with a mutant ability that's uncontrolled, and like, there's people who want to use her. Like,
and she's smart enough not to release all the dinosaurs.
Yep, and she's saying that, oh, I could be like or someone's like mentioning superheroes. Like, it's the perfect time with superheroes in our culture, with this person having powers, to like have this story of like, well, this could all go bad.
Yeah.
Like, and this seems a little bit different than like the Brightburn situation of just like.
Well, I think Brightburn indeed burned too bright. In that, I think Brightburn was like, that movie was very interesting and very cool, but at a certain point it was like, yo, this broke bad fast, and I hate it, and oh no, there's no solving this problem, and we still got 45 minutes of movie left. Mm-hmm. Whereas this, like, to pun intended, feels like a little slower of a burn. And I don't know. It's also, I think, I'm not sure where Firestarter fits in like the like kind of like Dark Tower-esque. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not sure if it's like Shining adjacent or like how that works, but I think there's, I don't know. I want to see this. I think this looks fun.
This does look like a good movie. Again, Zac Efron's in it.
I know it's weird to say when she's like burning people, but I'm like,
no,
okay.
But no, it doesn't seem like it's a horror movie or even really a thriller movie. It's just like we're taking this like a serious look at like this young girl who's in, you know, obviously a weird personal situation of like having this power and like, you know, knowing she's got to keep it, but like how do you control fire powers at 8? Like it's almost impossible. And like people just keep trying to get to her and, you know, and her family, and like what is she supposed to do? She is a kid. Yeah. In a world where like, you know, superheroes are in pulp culture, so like it would make sense that this could just break bad. It'd be, you know what? I'm also kind of interested. It also kind of made me think like what you were kind of saying of, is it possible that, I mean, it might be like too much, but like having like The Shining and like other certain things.
It was when she was like, we have to find this girl, and I was like, what else do they have in that weird little
there could be a very loose, very like maybe there are other some Stephen King ideas that may work in a similar universe where like not to like Avenger style anything, but just like would it be narratively interesting if these certain things happened in the same world?
That's how you build a Dark Tower like movie, is that like you just start remaking all of the Stephen King stuff in a similar vibe and start like kind of teasing things. If all the Stephen King stuff is going to be attached and you want to do Dark Tower, you need to have the support for it building up to that, and I just don't think they did, and that's kind of when it all fell apart.
Did you even see it?
No. It didn't look good.
Alright guys, here we go. Final trailer. This came out a couple days ago. Everyone's talking about it. It's the official trailer for Lightyear.
This is the official trailer?
This is the official trailer.
The last one we got to see, it felt like an official trailer.
It was only like a minute.
I don't know. It felt pretty. Felt like I got. I don't know.
You felt like you got it? The last one? Well, that was a good teaser. Well, that was a good teaser.
Yeah.
All right, here's the official trailer for Lightyear. Here we go.
A year of work for a 4-minute flight. Isn't that something?
We're all ready if you are, sir.
Well, let's go find out if this...
We got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you. Buzz Lightyear mission log. After a full year of being marooned on this planet, our first test flight is a go. Let's get everyone home.
Good luck, Captain. We're all counting on you!
Roger that.
There's a star
I'm Socks, your personal companion robot.
We're being pursued by just a massive robot.
That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you. Buzz!
Lightyear!
Let all the children do
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
Yo, man. Yo. If they looks like they're taking it just the right amount of serious action.
Yeah.
For a Pixar film. Just the right amount of menace.
It's so weird that I'm into this.
Right?
I just yeah, this looks fun.
It does look fun.
I don't know. I don't know why, like, part of me is just, like, fundamentally just disagrees with the premise.
Sure.
Like, I think it's actually interesting. They're like, no, well, like, the toy is actually based on, like, you know, in this world, there's the real-life story of Buzz Lightyear and all this stuff that actually happened. I'm like, okay.
No, I get it. Because Toy Story looked like it took place in the 90s, and, like, you're telling me we already had interstellar travel at that point in the 90s? And, like,
maybe that's what it is. There's some cognitive dissonance there.
A little bit, yeah.
In a way that... But also, it looks great.
Yes, I don't know Toy Story well enough to, like, have that cognitive dissonance. Cause,
he's a toy in Toy Story.
Yes, I know.
Did you know that?
Wait, what?
He is a toy.
But that's Buzz Lightyear. That's the same Buzz Lightyear, right?
I mean, to be fair, the jury's still out. They could have M. Night Shyamalan on this thing, and he could have been, he could have been a toy the whole time.
Yeah, wasn't that Tim Allen, right? That was Tim Allen doing the voice, right? No?
No, it's Chris Evans. It's Captain America.
What?
Yeah, they're dipping their chips in all the dips.
Wow.
We got 7-layer bean dip. We got French onion dip. Oh, French onion dip sounds really good right now.
This does look good.
Yeah.
It seems the right amount of kid-friendly stuff,
like,
but
leave in the
also
comments.
menace.
Like, I'm not weird for thinking that there's something just hooking in my craw about this, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Is there a timeline here? Because, like, this takes place before the events
Does,
of Toy
like,
Story.
he travel back in time or something? And maybe, like, that's it? Or maybe it's, like, the show. Maybe the movie is, like, the adult. Maybe this is a movie that is made in the Toy Story universe, in that, like, the Buzz Lightyear toys were really popular in the 90s, and now, like, in the Toy Story universe, they're getting a gritty reboot of the Buzz Lightyear story.
As gritty as Pixar can go.
So maybe this is like a meta movie in that it is a movie that is in the universe of one of their movies. Man, we're going to wake up on a van, and then we're going to wake up as late to the party.
Again!
Again.
Jay, I like this level of reality. Don't make me wake up again, Jay. I like
Sorry,
it
dude.
here.
It's Buzz Lightyear's fault. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, Jay, how would you rate all of these trailers?
All of these trailers are getting... Man, this is getting 1 out of 1 mixed bag. This is a mixed bag of things.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But, okay. It's a mixed bag.
Sure. I mean, we got dinosaurs, we got mutant powers, we got time travel, we got space travel.
Yeah.
This one had it all.
Yeah, yeah. I think Adam is the one that most interests me, but also it's the fact that it's on Netflix and I don't have to go to the movie theater to see it. Let's be real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. Well, how would you guys rate all these trailers? Let us know in the comments below or hop on our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join the conversation. The link is down below in our description box. Hey, and while you happen to be down there, please like, subscribe, and also, if you wouldn't mind, hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's extra. You dinosaur releasing weirdos, you. She's got a lot of blood on her hands.
She's the villain of the whole trilogy.
Yeah, man.
Well, her and the Asian gentleman who was from the original trilogy that's still there.
BD Wong?
Thank you, BD Wong. Yes. He's also partially a villain. But it seems like...
but he knows it.
Yes.
He's aware.
Yes. And he's still trying to profit off of stuff, but
Yeah.
but still, actively, that girl has all of the blood on her hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Other video is popping up right here. The dinosaur.
I got it.
I thought there's
I got it.
Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you guys later. Bye.